Hi, everyone. Can you believe today is July 1st, 2016? What does that mean? It means the first half of 2016 is over. It's absolutely mind boggling how fast time flies. And the older you get, I know I have lots and lots of gray hair, the older I get, the faster time flies. It appears, right? And so I know many of us set New Year's goals at the beginning of the year, and many of you are well on your way to achieving your goals, and some of you have already forgotten about what your goals were. But what a perfect time to reset, recharge, refocus, and re-aim, and just attack the rest of 2016. But I tell you what, another 6 months will go by, another year will go by, and unless you do something positive each and every day towards your goals, you'll never achieve them. And one of the things I learned from an amazing pastor, Pastor John Maxwell, he's one of the greatest authors on leadership and one of the greatest teachers on leadership. He teaches the rule of five. I shared this in my business meeting yesterday, and we talked about what the rule of five is. And the best way to illustrate that is imagine in your backyard you have this tree. It could be a small tree, it could be this massive oak, and you have an axe and you're able to take 5 swings at it every day. Not 10, not 15, but 5 swings at it every single day. Every single day you go back out there and you swing every single day. It's not a matter of if the tree will fall down. The tree will fall down. It's just a matter of when, depending on how large that tree is. If you're consistent going out there, chopping at this tree 5 times a day, every single day. And that's so important towards anybody's goals, is that you take action each and every day. And one of the most important things that happens to you when you take these 5 actions is that you start building the self-confidence in yourself, like, hey, I'm doing something positive towards my goal. You don't have this negative voice in your mind that says you always say you're going to do something, but you don't do anything. You're a loser. Who do you think you are to accomplish anything? But if you're consistent, and let's say you forget a day, you get back up and do it the next day. Maybe you only took two swings a day. It doesn't matter, but you get consistent and you keep on taking and keep on going towards that goal. It could be something simple as weight loss, as you might want to lose 10 pounds. And maybe that's a goal that you can accomplish in the next few months. You go out there and you try to eat better, you try to exercise, you try to do some push-ups, you try to do some sit-ups. Whatever it might be, you attack that goal each and every day. And if you forget, get back up and do it again. It could be something massive like relationship goals or financial goals. I know there was a time in my life when I struggled in my marriage, and there was a time in my life I wasn't sure if I was going to make this marriage work. And I just consistently and persistently try to love on my wife. Even though I didn't feel like it, I was committed to it. I just continue to honor her, continue to respect her, continue to love her, continue to treat her the way I wanted her to understand that I cared for her and she was the world to me. And eventually, it felt like forever, but eventually she came around and I came around and we started loving each other again. In the same way, whether it's finances, I know some of you guys have some massive goals, and I've taken so many steps forwards and so many steps back, and it gets frustrating. But understand this, the more consistent you are with the actions, the more consistent you are with your commitments, you build the self-image, and your self-image cannot be shaken because you know who you are, you know where you're going, and you become confident in where you are. So I encourage you for the next 6 months, what are you going to do today? What can you do today towards your goals? Write them down. It might be silly, but write them down. You'll feel this huge accomplishments every time you make off a check mark towards your goal and check it off and check it off and check it off. Write it again tomorrow. Write it again tomorrow. Write it again tomorrow and check it off, check it off, check it off. 6 months from now, you'll be a different person. You'll have more confidence. You'll have more self-assurance knowing that you are a person of commitment and you know you can tackle anything. Whether that tree has fallen or not, you'll realize, man, I'm a lot closer to my goal than I was 6 months ago. So I encourage you, happy 4th of July weekend. A special thanks to all the men and women who serve our great country in the armed forces. I am so thankful for this country and for the men and women who serve it. We take so many things for granted, but I am so thankful. So happy 4th of July. Enjoy your families, enjoy all your friends, and take care. We'll talk soon.